updated the title and everything. And then I guess also while I'm here, I will put my YouTube link here and I will pin that message. Boopity scoopity doo. All right, that's there. Oh gosh, I hear myself. Oh, I don't like that. Why do I hear myself? Oh, that's why I hear myself. Okay. Anyways, and then yeah, let's make sure that this is pinned. Message is already pinned. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Now let me put some music on, and we don't have to worry about the DMCA issues now because it should be the correct track now. Yeah. Anyways, hello everyone on both Twitch and YouTube. I believe it's working. I believe we're doing all right. Oh, and also, thank you, Nabes, Akko, and Lucky Fool for the follows after last stream, I think. Yeah, that was 2 days. Yeah, that was Monday. Thank you, thank you. Today, we are going to be working on a starting screen commission. So I don't know if you guys remember, I think like 2 streams ago, we raided into my friend Zikuro, and he reached out about doing a starting screen animation. Um, so he gave me some instructions, and yeah, he seemed okay with this so far. I told him if he has any other changes, go for it. But I'm gonna do this a little differently than my other animations, where I'm gonna kind of do piece by piece. So there's gonna be 2 eggs. One's gonna be hatching this little black dragon guy, and one's gonna be hatching a cat. And then it's gonna have like his username and his friend's username next to it, and it'll be all good. Yeah, it'll be good. But I figured I'd do the animation for each piece and then I'll just put them together. Uh yeah, so the idea is that this egg's gonna like I'm thinking like it'll like wiggle a little, crack a little, and then the dragon will pop out and have the little eggshell on his head. So that's what I'm thinking. I drew out the whole dragon just in case, even though most likely it won't all be visible. I think this looks pretty dragon-like. He mostly streams League, so and I don't know much about League aside from occasionally playing TFT, but I feel like this is a good like dragon vibe. I think the egg is pretty correct based on what I've seen. But yeah, we'll work with this. I've got at least this part figured out, or like these 2 main frames figured out. So yeah, we'll do some of the in-betweens. And yeah, I think for now, let's see, should we do I think maybe I'll do some egg wiggles first. That'll be an easy, like kind of warm up, kind of start to it. So I'm thinking it'll like squish down a little bit. And we'll clean that up. It'll go like this and then bounce up. I don't know, should it squish even more? Maybe we'll start with this. Yeah, it gets kind of, I have nearest neighbor on for the interpolation mode, but I think it still gets a little bit funky. Whoa, gosh, sorry. I forgot I was messing with some other brushes that I don't ever actually use, so a little jump scare. Okay, these should all be my little pixel brush that I made. I want to keep it symmetrical. Why is it so asymmetrical? Let's see here. I mean, it should only come out by 1, so I don't know why that's like that. All right. Yeah. So I think last time we talked, my brother had just gotten his jaw surgery. So he's been in recovery mode. And today, my sister is back in town because she got her wisdom teeth removed. So she's been calling pretty regularly with recovery updates. She's hanging out on the couch next to my brother now, and both of them are just swollen in the face, and it's very amusing. And then my parents' dog had surgery. Was it last weekend now? Um, So yeah, all my mom has been doing like those update pictures with like the whiteboard and stuff, and it's like, oh, 2 days after surgery, 3 days after surgery, whatever, all that. Uh, so yeah, they're all matching right now. Dog is just out of his back surgery. Brother just had his jaw surgery. Sister is freshly out of wisdom teeth surgery. It feels like, okay, this only goes out by one, but I guess there's no good way to do this. Here, we'll go one side at a time then, because it's not going to be centered regardless. So we'll go like squish, and then the next one can be like squished up and maybe tilted. Oh, let's see how this works. I think the tilting tends to be a little bit not great. Yeah, it's real messy, but we'll clean this up. Not unfixable. I finally figured out how to make a brush on Procreate, and I made a brush for my watermark signature so I don't have to keep writing it after drawing something. Nice. Yeah, that was like one of the first brushes I made was a watermark brush. Excuse me. And yeah, I have like a whole what do you call it? Brush set, I guess, of all the watermarks I use. So it's like all of these ones, all the various logos I've used over the years. Yeah, but it's very handy. I think I do have a tutorial on how to do that if you are not sure, on my TikTok, but I should probably update it. I think all my old tutorials are like like the camera's all dirty. I mean, even now, a lot of my videos, the camera tends to be pretty dirty. Kai gives me shit for it all the time. Yeah, it's gonna be very squishy. Uh, but yeah, I've been thinking about updating all those tutorials that I have on my page. Yeah, but I'm glad you figured it out. I'm glad it's working out for you. If you do use Procreate, yeah, I do recommend having some kind of watermark brush because it saves so much time, especially if you want to do something like fancy. Like you just draw it out, you make it a brush. As long as it's like one color, then you're being chillin'. You're good. Thank you for the hydrate. Hello, Viet Beast. When I hear all the alerts go off, I know it's you. Thank you, thank you. Nice. Oh, hi, Cassie. Hello. Are you here to say hello? Here, you want to sit here? Nice. Okay, let me take a sip of this water while Cassie's trying to knock over my iPad. Hi, silly girl. You want to sit over here? Girlfriend, what you looking at? What you looking at? Oh, I have this little Miku acrylic thing that like dangles, and I think she saw it move because she jumped on my desk and so it was shaking, and so now she's looking at it. Hi, baby. This is my water. You have your own water downstairs. Here, come sit over here. Come sit over here. Miss Ma'am. How do I get bits? I'm not gonna lie, I don't use bits much. I think bits are a paid currency. But I'm not sure exactly how much they are. But there were some like suggested bits like redemption things, so I was like, oh, I'll just add one for Cassie treats. Yeah. Oh, I just realized you lost all your bubbles. I'm sorry about that. How much currency do you have for the stream avatars? Like, how close are you to the Psyduck costume? Just out of curiosity. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna add the stream avatars to my vertical format thingy. Here, Cassie, can you sit down? Because I need to focus. I need to lock in, and it's kind of hard to lock in when you're walking in front of me. I love you though. I love you. I love you. I love you. Kitty cat is wait, where are my stream avatars? They're not even here. Hold on, hold on. Pause, pause, pause. Error. Mm, okay, let me try this again. Okay, I was trying to connect it to YouTube last time too, but I think the YouTube thing is a little bit funky. All right, I think it's working. I think we're here. Oh, there's Cat, there's me, there's Chatty Do. Okay, how do I check? I think there's an extension on. I think like if you're on a browser, I think if you scroll down, there's like a stream avatars like extension panel thing. I don't know if you can click like my about section on Twitch. I think that sometimes works. I'm a little bit tech illiterate. Yeah, somewhere over here. I guess over here is not a very helpful direction, but yeah, there's like a panel thing that says stream avatars, and I think under like near the top there's like X amount of gold. This got real messy when I rotated it. Let me try to clean this up. In the meantime, how are you? How have you guys been in the last like 2 days since I streamed? Okay, that looks like a nice warped egg. Hold on, which layers? Okay, this has a weird little pixel here. I think I'll turn off the onion skin opacity for now. Is this also, oh, I think this needs to be, no, this one? Oh, I see. Yeah, I feel like the one thing I'm learning is like how detail oriented you have to be for the pixel art stuff. Psyduck! Oh wait, you're yellow. I have enough for the costumes, but I'm waiting to see if you add an Eevee costume. Nice. Okay, maybe I will add an Eevee costume. Does the Psyduck look like a Psyduck? Maybe I should edit it so it's a little clearer. I think you can kind of tell. It's a little hard to tell, I will admit, but nice. Maybe I will add one. We'll do another stream where we add more costumes. Let's see. I'm thinking like we could go like, okay, it bounces there. Maybe we rotate this one. Maybe squish it even more. We'll put the center one back. And then we'll clean this up, but the vibe is there. Here, let me turn that off for now. Okay, that's bouncy. I like where it's going. Let's clean that frame up. We'll do some wiggle wiggles. All right. It's very like relaxing, I think, doing the individual pixels. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, in other news, I think so I think Kai and I have a new neighbor. We were packing those trading cards for, oh, hello on the YouTube site. Sorry, I forgot. Hello, Leonore. How are you? My bad. Sorry. I'm still getting used to like kind of keeping my head on a swivel. I think there's probably a way to combine the chats and stuff. I did have a few chat widgets saved that do multi-stream, like, what do you call it? Multi-stream chat stuff. I'm still kind of getting used to it though. Yeah, I still gotta figure out which one I like. Hello, Puzzle, Mr. Puzzle. Hello, welcome back. Here, let me pull this up in a bigger screen so that I can see and I won't miss anything important. Oops, I have hiccups too. Okay. All right, cool. I can see that. I gotta like just really grab my own attention, I guess. All right. It does a quick little like bounce. And then I think I want to go the other way and do like a little like more like wiggle wiggle bouncies. Egg, yeah, it's for a commission for a friend of mine from high school who also streams, and he reached out about doing a starting screen animation. So I'm gonna have this little egg. If you play League, I don't know if this is familiar to League of Legends players because I do not know much about League of Legends, but this egg seems to be a thing, and then a little dragon's supposed to pop out. Okay, so we've got this. I'm thinking like, okay, let me turn this off again. Maybe we hold this frame for a little bit. And then let's see. Maybe we do this again. We'll go this way this time. I almost want to take this and just flip it. But then the pattern would need to be updated. So I'd need to flip like everything, or I guess just this part then. Flip it that way. Maybe we'll rotate this. Clean that up. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Yeah, but how are you, Mr. Puzzles? Welcome in. How's your day going? Okay, this can also move this way a little. Let's slide this over a tad bit. That's kind of cute, actually. Like, what if we did one? Here, I'll start labeling these. Okay, we'll call this 0 because it's centered. We'll go -1 because it's squished down. This can be 1 left, 1L. This can be -1. Here, we'll go -1R. This one can be -1L. This one will be 1L. This is 0 again. This is, wait, -1. What is this then? Hold on. What is this? Oh, let's call this -2L. We'll call this -1R. I don't know if this number convention is really going to work out, but we'll roll with it. We'll see if we like it. This is 1R. We can do something similar here and do a -2L. Oh, a -2R. And we'll do the same thing. We'll flip this. Honestly, maybe that's okay to just keep it like this. I'll slide it over. Although I kind of liked that this went straight into the other one. So maybe instead of that, we recreate this. So 0, this, and each of these. Yeah, a big part of it is really just having a few frames and then organizing it in the right order. I'm here from Twisted. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, Twisted Artist. Yeah, they posted about me after they were hanging out in my chat last time. Welcome in, Mr. Puzzles fan. Why doesn't YouTube give me XP? What XP? Mr. Puzzles fan, hi. Oh my gosh, you guys know each other? YouTube give me XP side. Is that like a YouTube currency kind of thing? Is my stream froze? Oh no, it's not. Nice, BFBs. You won 5 from the catch game. Congratulations. Yeah, I'll figure out how to get stream avatars working on the YouTube side too, because there is an option to connect both, but I don't know why it didn't really work this time. Like I thought I connected it, but I think maybe I need to like log something in or something. We're both from Twisted. Oh, nice. Well, welcome from Twisted. Yeah, Twisted was pretty cool to hang out with last time. This is only my second time streaming on the YouTube side, so this is a little bit new to me. So I'm yeah, welcome in is to yeah. Okay. All right. Did I move it already? Wait. How's this looking? Okay, I kind of like this. Okay, so I'm wondering if I should keep this as like a regular idle thing to just have throughout the. No, we'll have this. Let's see, how long is this? Maybe we could have this and then we repeat the whole thing, and the second time around it starts cracking. I think that's a good play. In which case I'll go 0. Here, I'm gonna rename these actually. We'll just go 1. We'll just go 1 through whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the only time you'll see me naming layers is when I'm animating, because then I have to actually pay attention to what I'm grabbing. 9, 10. Okay, perfect. So we've got a 10 frame cycle. This will be like our default cycle. I wish there was a way, and I'm sure like Procreate Dream, like their actual animation app, there's functionality for it, but I wish there was a way to just be like, take this, make it happen twice. 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll take all of these. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And we'll put this up here. So now if we go from the beginning, it'll wiggle, 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 and then it can start cracking here. And then we'll start having the dragon come up. Wow, this is going a lot faster than I thought. I thought it was gonna take a lot more thinking and stuff, but this is not too bad. Okay, I need to take a look at this. I might borrow this just to see where it's supposed to start cracking. So starting here, I guess what I can do actually, I'll put this here and we'll make it a foreground layer. Then we kind of see where it should start cracking. So I'm thinking this 0 should still be pretty whole. I don't think YouTube wants me to have XP. Oh, just here to say nice things. I love that. I do that too. I just kind of hang out in other people's chats and I'm like, I'm gonna share some funny things or silly things or just, I don't know. It's nice to put aside any negativity and stuff and just hang out. Yeah, I mostly watch streams on Twitch, so a lot of my interactions with people, especially before I started streaming, were from there. Like in my head, I still feel like I'm almost more of a chatter still than a streamer. Like sometimes I forget, I'm like, oh yeah, people like I also am a streamer now. Let's try to match this. Got two, and then it starts coming down. Granted, this is like super stretchy, so like I'm partially like, should we make it come down a lot more? Okay, it starts cracking. Maybe I should slow this down. I have 10 whole frames to get this crack all the way across. Lee, welcome in. Hi, how are you? Drew an airplane. I wonder where it's going. Funny enough, we see a lot of airplanes in our area. So yeah, recently we'll be driving and we see a lot of airplanes kind of flying pretty low, and we're like, oh, look at that. No break time. Oh, that was what I was forgetting. I was like, I need to check which channel point things I have set up. But here, we'll do a free break. How about that? Let me open this up. Gotta go, sadly. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Mr. Puzzles. But very, bleh. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today, apparently. I appreciate the company. Bye, Mr. Puzzles fan. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. I hope you can join us next time. Let's see, where are my channel points? May have gotten some new models. Ooh, nice. What models, yeah, what kind of models did you get? Power-ups, whatever. Oh, why did I have break time turned off? Okay, let me turn that back on, but I will take a free break time. I'll also turn on Doob Scoot Canoe because for some reason that got turned off too for my sound alerts. Okay. Here, we'll take a quick break. We'll turn this off and we'll just admire what we've got going so far. But yeah, for those who are just tuning in, we're working on a lovely starting screen commission for a friend of mine. Yeah, we haven't hung out in person in a long time, actually, which I was kind of thinking about recently. But he also streams. He streams mostly League of Legends stuff, and I don't know much about League aside from a little bit of TFT stuff and watching Arcane and like casually getting a little bit sucked into like reading the lore stuff for no reason. Um, so yeah, he wanted me to help him with the starting screen, and so we talked it out a little bit, and this is kind of where we got so far. This plus one more frame that I have hidden at the moment with a little dragon peeking out. Commiss Commissar, half track, and cavalry. Ooh. Hello, hi Kaihane. How are you? What are you up to? Are you guys gonna Baldur's Gate today? I'm gonna drink some water too. Cassie's probably gonna need her dinner in a little bit, actually. Here, we'll make a little more progress on the cracking egg first, and then we will take a real break, and then I'll get her food, and we can go from there. Nachi said he wasn't available a few days ago. Oh, I thought he was only not available yesterday, but I understand. All right, we've got this crack going. Also, while I'm looking at this, I feel like the pattern on this one is sticking out a little too much. Like I feel like, oops, I feel like it should like, yeah, like this frame. I think. Maybe it's not too bad. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Originally wasn't available today, changed it to not available yesterday and today. Oh, I see, I see. I understand. What are you doing instead then? Here, let me turn this back on and then Yeah, let's keep cracking this egg. Go from there. This would be like here. All those Animal Crossing pixel patterns are coming in handy. Let me tell you. Oh, you know what video really popped off the other day was the one where I was like, here's the music that I overlay on my videos when I post them versus the music I'm actually listening to when I'm streaming or when I'm not when I'm streaming. Well, yes, when I'm streaming, but also when I'm like working on stuff. And people were like, honestly, mood. It's so cute though. I gotta go. Okay, bye, Moss Official. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys are on the Twitch side, I am also streaming on YouTube, and vice versa. If you're on the YouTube side, I also stream on Twitch, and both channels are the username at It's Sammy Do. I think on Twitch I have my YouTube link in there. I don't know how to pin messages on YouTube, so I don't know how to like set that, but hopefully it's okay. Okay, we got this crack. And this is kind of back to where it was on this one. So here I think we can start matching. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe I'll hold here actually, and then when it starts wiggling again, see, we had it. Where am I? I'm so discombobulated. Okay, it was like this. It's like squished, so maybe I'll come down one extra one. And then here, we'll just kind of give it our best guess. Checking games I want to re-download. Uh, Hi, honey. When we playing Friends? Blech, oh my gosh, why can't I speak today? When are we playing Friends Slap games? I knew. Oh my gosh, you really did disappear right after you asked. I'm back, Mr. Puzzles fan. Welcome back. How are you? I guess I keep asking that. I feel like I'm getting a little repetitive. But yeah, I'm glad you're back. This is probably good. And then we can go like this is frame 8. Okay, so we've got, maybe we don't have to get the crack all the way, and then we'll get it like kind of close. And then, yeah, in which case, let me backtrack a little bit more. feel like in the middle should be probably pretty symmetrical. Yeah, we're getting close to the end. Where's the last one that I had at this? Maybe I didn't have one that there. I'm not sure if this is gonna flow very well, but we'll adjust afterwards. So I need to leave again. Why? Take your time, no worries. I like to think I'm a pretty lurker friendly streamer, and I haven't started that long ago, so I'll be around. If anything, I might be also taking a quick break to feed my cat at some point, but you know, no, don't feel pressured to be super active the entire time. I'm just happy to be here. Yeah, these are definitely not lined up with how I was doing it before. But like I feel like the way it like kind of rotates is probably makes it okay. I don't know. Like it's a round thing. I don't know. We'll adjust. Let me turn this off. Is that Kai behind me? Hello, what's up? Oh my gosh, why? Why? He came up here to fart on me again. You know, it's been a little over a year since you did that last time. Yeah, I there's a clip of it somewhere. I know it's on Twitter for sure. I know it floats around just like your fart. Um, yeah, but a little over a year ago, you also came up here and farted on my stream.
Fart on what stream?
What stream? This stream. Well, not this exact stream, I guess.
Type shit.
I finished one of my OC ref sheets today, and I was planning on putting it on my Artfight profile, but Artfight's on read only until September 1st. Oh, they're probably doing some like editing and stuff since Artfight just ended, so like all the usual maintenance stuff that they do. But at least you have it ready for when that's up again. Let's see. You know, that crack pattern actually isn't that bad. Was the fart that bad?
No, I'm choking on my sexuality.
On your sexuality?
Yeah.
Interesting. Are you okay?
No. Blemucci.
You're in a very Chinese time in your life, aren't you?
I don't know what I was going to say.
I also don't know what you were gonna say. Are you looking for something to do since thankfully cheese isn't available for Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, that piece of shit.
Well, it's not his fault he's busy. Sometimes you're busy too.
I'm never busy. Not for him.
Sometimes.
No.
Yeah. Sometimes you fall asleep.
Sometimes I also pretend to fall asleep.
That's so mean. Oh my goodness. So much energy and nowhere to put it. You're gonna build a Lego?
No.
Do you still have your
no.
Do you still have your webcam?
Do you still have my...
Do I still have your what?
Nothing.
I was gonna say you could hook up the webcam and have your little corner of my stream and build Legos.
Oh, another one's coming.
Another what? No, don't fart on me, please. Why?
Oh, I'm her child. She's my mom.
Oh my god, no. Sorry, no. Kai is my husband. Yeah, we got married in September of last year, actually. But yeah, sorry for those who are not aware. Yeah, Kai used to be the one to stream. I made a model for him, and he used to be the streamer between the two of us. And yeah, so he's my husband. He does act like a child, so I don't blame you for thinking that.
She's lying.
Mama. Oh my god, you're so. Oh my god. my
Sorry,
goodness.
I'll go away.
Yeah, you're very high energy right now. I haven't been able to figure it out with how often you talk about him. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, he's a free spirit. Let's put it that way. Kick him out. Oh, he kicked himself out. He grabbed his Lightning McQueen Legos and he went downstairs. Which now that I'm saying, moments like that, I totally get why people would be confused whether he is my husband or my child. Clip that. Oh, watch this. Twitch clip that, and I think Twitch will clip it. But also, you're welcome to clip it. But yeah, Twitch added a thing where if you say Twitch clip that, then it'll like make a clip for you. I don't know if it registered that time, but I remember the first time I like was talking about the feature and it made a clip accidentally. Wait, you said the thing? I said clip that? What thing? Is that the thing you meant? I don't know. Yeah, we'll see if you said Twitch clip that. Yeah, we'll see if it does. I'll get a notification like a little bit later. Oh, yep. Clip that. Clip created from your stream using the clip that voice command. Watch me accidentally create like 10 different clips. Hi. Oh, hello, Gruckum on the YouTube side. Gruckum, how's it going? Yeah, so if Vanilla Mochi ever comes back to streaming too, he doesn't have to say Sammy clip that all the time. Sup, foo? I'm glad I'm bringing people together. All right, we have that little cracking animation. I wonder if it's too long, but I can also get rid of like the extra frames in the middle if I need to. Do you have both chats on a widget? I did find a widget that shows both YouTube and Twitch chat. The chat box that you see on like my overlay on Twitch only has Twitch chat. Um, but I'm trying to figure out which ones I like because most of the ones that are coded to take care of both sides, I guess, or like multiple platforms. They're like 15 or $16. So I'm like, if I'm gonna spend money on it, I should probably make sure it's one that like I really like. And I have found a few that I like, but I don't know. Maybe we can look at them together and decide which chat widgets we like. But yeah, YouTube chat does not appear on this particular widget, but I'm streaming on YouTube in vertical format too, so I don't think I would put the chat on that screen. So I think that's okay for now. But I think I do want to have a widget that has the chats from both. And I don't know, maybe I'll figure out TikTok streaming too. Because my TikTok is eligible to be monetized, but I've never actually set up the monetization, which I'm probably like, I don't know, maybe I'm missing out on stuff, but I feel like my recent content doesn't like reach that many people anyway, so I'm not super duper concerned about it. Um, but yeah, I got pretty what's it called? I guess you could say burnt out of trying to push for like YouTube stuff or not YouTube for like my TikTok stuff to go like viral and stuff because once it happens once and you ride that for a while, it gets really tiring and it's really easy to kind of lose track of the content you actually want to make. And I feel like I was getting really close to that, but by the time I was like, you know what? Forget all the stuff that's like popular. I just want to post my art, post the stuff I want to do, and just not think about it. So yeah, Sammy, do what games do you play? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not much of a gamer. I do play Project Sekai a lot. Recently, I just kind of throw it on autoplay though, so I haven't like actively played a whole lot. Um, yeah. What about you? Yeah, what do you play, Grukum? And Side Up? What is everyone's like favorite games? I guess I feel like that's not a terrible icebreaker question, I guess, especially because we have a lot of new people from both platforms, really. I feel like a lot of people have kind of been stumbling onto my Twitch streams too, a lot more than usual, I should say. Found you from Zikuro. Oh, nice. I play League of Legends. Yeah, he's a big League guy. It's pretty cool. I've always whenever I'm watching him, I'm like, I don't actually know what's happening, so I'm just like, I'm here for a good time. Oh, did I turn off the magnetics? Gosh, I keep getting distracted. Here, maybe I'll try to match this. Yeah, this is a pretty scuffed pixel brush. Also one that I made myself. I know it's not hard to make, but I kind of just eyeballed it. I wish you could see what these YouTube frogs are saying. I mean, I see it. Yeah, if you want to see what's happening in YouTube chat while I'm in the meantime, since I don't have the widget picked out or set up yet, um, I do have that linked in my pinned message if you're on Twitch and you're like, who the heck am I talking to? And vice versa. If you're on the YouTube side and you're like, why is this girl talking to herself? I swear there are people on both sides. I swear I'm not crazy. Yeah, I'm getting used to all this. This is a new process for me. Should I just merge that down? Maybe that would have been easier. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Undo, 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 undo. Okay, we're gonna merge that, and then we're gonna split it. Wait, did I split the? Okay. Yeah, and I think ads are coming up soon on the Twitch side, so I might take that opportunity to take a quick break. I don't know if my break timer is set up on my YouTube overlay, but we'll see. Actually, yeah. Oh, look, look. Speak of the devil, Cassie is here. She's ready for food. Okay, let me see if I can add the timer. Cassie, hey. Okay, I'm coming. Give me a second though, okay? What is my? I think it's a browser source. Browser. Oh, here it is. Oh, cool. Ah, Cassie! No! No! Ah! No! Now! No! Everything's broken. Okay, I think are we still alive? Okay, I think we're still alive. Oh my gosh. Everything is like full screen, half screen. I can't control my OBS anymore for some reason. Lovely. Good job, Cassie, for real. Oh my gosh, I can't click anything on my OBS. Hello. Why? Okay, can I? Oh, okay, that works at least. Okay. Anyways, let me set this timer. Cassie, chill out. You already stop. Okay, I'll figure that out later. Can you not rub your butt on my water too? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna crash out. Stop! You're gonna break it. Okay, let's set countdown. 15 minutes. Feeding Cassie. All right, cool. I'll be right back before Cassie breaks everything. Ads will run on the Twitch side. In the meantime, I'll hang on. Let me get this widget bigger on vertical. Sure, we'll just put it right here. Okay, be right back. Hello. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh, sorry. I was in the middle of feeding my cat and the the cool thing about having a husband who watches my stream um is I'll be in the middle of feeding the cat and then sorry, I ran back up the stairs because my husband Kai ran downstairs and goes, "Raid!" And I wish you could have heard him. He was just screaming. He was like, "Sammy, you got raided!" But hello, welcome raiders. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Just like me, just like me for real. Out of breath. Yeah, I stream on the fourth floor of our house, and I was on the second floor feeding the cat. And then, yeah, my husband was like, "Go upstairs, you got raided." And I was like, "Give me a minute." So, anyways, thank you for the raid. I heard it. Yeah, I assume he's on Discord with some people. 4 floors, big. Oh yeah, it's a townhouse, so it's not actually like a huge house. It's just a very vertical house. So yeah, I'm way up here on the fourth floor, like literally. Oh, sorry, I just like punched my table. But literally, like this little like office space, I guess, is like the only thing on this floor, and like then like the roof. So it's not like four like huge full floors, but yeah, teach that table a lesson for real. Oh gosh, sorry, I'm like catching my breath a little bit, but thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to? Yeah, and also if you need to raid and run, totally understand. Um, oh, I learned the term ass recently. A streamer that I follow got raided, and then she was like, if you need some ass, go get some ass, which stands for after stream self care. So if you need some after stream self care, then go get some ass. But yeah, see, on the YouTube side, hello, welcome in. Yeah, I've started dual streaming on YouTube earlier this week for the first time, so I'm kind of getting used to trying to read the chats at the same time, and I've been looking for widgets that incorporate both chats so I can look at it in one place. But yeah, it's a learning process for sure. Oh, stream is going good. I'm gonna hang out for a bit while I finish up some computer stuff. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, I am working on a commission. I guess yeah. Sorry, I was totally thrown off, but yeah, I'm Sammy. For those who don't know me, I mostly do art stuff. I'm working on a starting screen commission right now. Because I just ran up 2 flights of stairs, I'm just gonna wait out the rest of this break still that I have before I keep working on it. But yeah, we just have it playing for now. So far, I've got this little bouncy egg, and it's supposed to hatch or crack and then hatch a little dragon out of it. So yeah, wow, my husband was so excited for this. He was like, "Go get the raid. I'll feed Cassie." And I was like, "Okay, I'll take that." Cassie was very adamant about getting her dinner on time today, though. But yeah, hopefully computer stuff works out well, and I hope your stream also went well. I appreciate the company for you and your community, and I will try my best to take good care of everyone. Oh, I'm gonna tie up my hair. It's also on top of me running up the stairs. It is also a little bit toasty. Yeah, and then you guys see I have these little stream avatars at the bottom of my screen on the Twitch side too. If you guys are on Twitch, you guys can have a little bubble cat of your own to customize and stuff. I actually also did that really recently. That was like kind of my first successful attempt at pixel art. So this animation will be yeah, I consider this whole era like my pixel art learning like training arc because I in the past I've tried pixel art and I wasn't particularly good at it. I like to think I'm getting a little bit better. The bubble cats luckily are a very simple shape, so I thought that was pretty good practice. And then for this particular animation, I did also draw out a black dragon to the best of my ability. I think he turned out all right. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow, Matt Reba. Let me know if I said that right. Also, I think we're back to the issue we had before where my alerts aren't working. I feel like a lot of people have been having that problem. Like I've been watching other streamers too, where they're like, "Oh yeah, my like stream elements or alerts aren't working, my Twitch alerts aren't working," but like it doesn't even show up on my Twitch activity feed if that makes sense. You missed the I in oh Maddie, sorry, my bad. Maddie Reba, is that right? Should I just call you Maddie? But thank you so much for the follow. Can I like manually play a follow alert? I don't even know how to do this. I'm a little technologically challenged sometimes, but thank you for the follow. I don't have a clever name for my community. I know some people will get a follow and be like, "Welcome to the blank, the whatever, like I don't know, the bubble buddies or something." I think one of the people I follow has bubble buddies. Um, I think we jokingly called my community once the toilet because I'm Sammy Doo and we were jokingly calling each other doo doos. So I was like, "Oh, welcome to the toilet," but I'm not gonna stick with that. I call them Maddie, but I might have made up the pronunciation. Maddie probably makes sense. We the Bubble Buddies. I'm not sure if other people have already used Bubble Buddies. There's no way Bubble Buddies isn't like a huge community already. Oh no, sorry about the ads. I meant for ads to be running while I was feeding the cat, um, but I think it probably got auto delayed because I think I have a setting where if you get rated, the ads will automatically get snoozed, which is great, except I think ads are running now. So if you guys are stuck in ads, we'll see you on the other side of those, even though you're probably already stuck in those. And if not, you're stuck with me, and I'll just advertise other stuff. Like, um, if you're not following Cassie, she's on social media as uh, Cassie Cat Cam. You should follow my cat. She's gonna be internet famous one day. Just kidding. I just post silly cat videos of her on there. It's all good fun though. I like the sound of Bubble Buddies. It does have a nice ring to it. Maybe I did make that up. I don't know. I'm sure Bubble Buddies is like taken already. I don't know. Even the Bubble Cats were totally just like a random little thing I threw together like a while ago. But I don't know. I think they turned out nice, and the stream avatar's like potential with it is also very nice. Look at all the colorful little rainbow bubble cats down there. Oh, so cute. That's so funny. Yeah. I we could be we'll do a vote between bubble buddies and toilet pals or something. I don't know. We'll just call you the doo-doos. The doo-doo heads. Oh, you know what else I thought of recently? So I have mentioned that my sister got her wisdom teeth out this week, or today, literally today. And then my brother also had jaw surgery earlier in the week. Um, and I was thinking, like, you know how people will like have like little nicknames for their family when they're streaming, like, oh, this is like Mama Do or Papa Do or whatever. I was like, my brother could be Dude Bro. Like Sammy Do, he could be Dude Bro. If you did that, you could be like, "What did you doo doos do today?" That's so true. Should I just call you guys doo doos? My doo doos. Gosh, I just sound like I have bowel issues. Welcome back, my doo doos. How do you doo doo? How do you doo doos do? Yeah, I'm so clever. I'm so. I'm gonna get too carried away with this. I'll be open to suggestions. Let's leave it at that. Well, what was I think the first stream I ever did? I don't think I came up with a raid message when I raided out, and then someone just spontaneously went doo doo raid with poop emojis, and so like half of the people I was raiding with just sent that as the message. They were like doo doo raid poop emojis, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank goodness this is a streamer that I know, because otherwise I'd feel like I'm so embarrassed. I'm crying from laughing. I'm glad. I'm glad I can put a smile on your face. I hope I'm not distracting you too much from anything you need to do. Yeah, it's a good time. We're all just whimsical and fun and creative here. Yeah, this egg. Yeah, I think we're making good progress on this egg. I didn't expect to like get the wiggly part done so easily, but it was actually pretty straightforward. Yeah, I am approaching this differently than normal, where I'm just gonna animate different parts of it and just splice it all together. Oh, speaking of which, I think I got a message earlier. Let me double check that. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, the person, Zikuro, who is the person I'm doing this animation for, gave me a thumbs up and was like, I'm good with this. And I was like, cool, that's good to know. Because I'm animating it now anyways. I figured even if he had changes, it would be easy enough to like make the changes if I like get the animation done. Because the main idea is here, it would just be like little like visual things. Yeah, I'm a side up bubble buddy. Heck yeah. Oh, I miss this. Yes, ma'am. EPA and is in brother, which person? I'm not sure what that means. But anywho, yeah, I think I'll just let this timer run out. We're just about at the end of our break, even though we kind of just yapped through the break. But the main thing is my cat got her dinner, and that's all that matters. Should I just count down? I'll just start working and then turn off the timer when it's done. Okay, so we stopped here earlier. Okay, and then I duplicated it and started separating this out. So I think from here we can start having the like little dragon guy pop out. Let's see. This is the head here. I'm just gonna be brave and merge this whole thing. Flatten. I think that's the nice thing about pixel art is I don't have to worry as much about the layers. Like obviously they matter, but like it's a little bit more flexible. Like, okay, let's see. Let me think. Let me think. Let me group these pieces. A lot of animation, honestly, is like half, like maybe 20% drawing and like 80% organizing the drawings. I think I rated you before when you were playing Loftia. I don't think I've played Loftia. It must have been someone else. Loftia does look really fun though. I'm glad I found you. I'm glad too. Yeah, I think you might be thinking of someone else. Loftia is a game that I have considered playing though. Um, but yeah, I actually haven't played Loftia. I have talked about Loftia a little bit though. Yeah, I do follow a lot of cozy streamers, so you may have like yeah. Oh, I thought you did the playtest or something. Maybe I had the name wrong. Yeah. Sorry if I was the wrong person, but I appreciate the raid anyways. Yeah, I do lurk in a lot of streams, so maybe if anything, there's a chance that like maybe I was in a chat of someone playing Loftia. Oh, of the game, I mean. Oh, let's see. What else have I played? Um, I've been playing a lot of Pocopia recently. I did once try to play. It wasn't Make Room. Was it Make Room? But I couldn't get it working. I know I rated. Yeah, I was thinking because it didn't have like the first time chatter thing, so I think you have been here before. Um, and your name is also very familiar. Pocopia. Okay, cool. Yeah, it probably was Pocopia. I was like, I do occasionally play other stuff, but like 90% of the time, I will say I mostly just draw stuff. But nice. Well, I'm also glad you found me again. This has been very fun. Yeah, it's always a good time. Yeah. Other times I've had people recognize me as a chatter in people's streams because I feel like I like lurk and bounce around in people's streams a lot. So that was my other guess was like maybe that was it. Like maybe you recognize me as a chatter. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, Pocopia's been really fun. I've been playing the DLC, which, not gonna lie, I wasn't even planning on getting the DLC, but then my husband surprised me and got it for me anyways. So I was like, cool, guess I'm playing this. And it's actually been really fun. Like in my head, I was like, there's still so much stuff I need to do in all the other areas. Like, I don't need a whole nother area to worry about in Pocopia, but um turns out it was like a good boost in my like motivation to play and like build stuff for all my Pokemon. I'm so early in the game that I can't do the DLC yet. Yeah, honestly, there's like so much going on that like I don't blame you. I've seen a lot of people just now starting Pokopia, and like there's a big streamer that I follow who had Pokopia on her throne, and she just now got it fully funded. She had Pokopia and the Switch 2 on her throne. Like I don't have access to it yet. Oh, I see. Yeah, honestly, there's so much other stuff that like you'll be very entertained until you get to that. Anyways, I do wonder if you have to finish the entire game before you get to it, or if you can get it like partway in. I don't know. I'm curious. Let me know if you ever figure that out. The Quad Father. Hi, hello, welcome in. Ooh, that's a cute emote. I like to. I feel like when I first started streaming, the first thing I wanted to do was make myself a waving emote because I was like, that's the one that I think I would use the most. It's like I show up in people's streams and then I'm like, I want to say hi in like a cute way. So yeah, first thing I did was make a waving emote. Should I have his eyes closed at the beginning? Well, this definitely isn't going to be visible at least. It'll be such a subtle thing here. I'll start with just moving it up and then we'll decide all the little details, like if his eyes are going to open and stuff. I'm here from the raid. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Welcome in as a raider. I was told it was the beach and meeting a specific Pokemon. Yeah, the I know the physical access is in the beach, so I wonder if like maybe once you finish Bleak Beach, maybe you can access the Bubbly Basin area. Oh, there's my alerts. The Quad Father, thank you for the follow. I also really like that name. Like, I don't know, something about it like flows off the tongue really well. I stream with two designs. Oh, okay. That's my emo. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's a really cute one. I like it. Do you make the emotes yourself or was it a commission thing? Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Let's see. All right, and if our end goal is up here. Oh shoot, did I just completely move that? Oh gosh, hang on. Okay. I'm gonna undo all of that because I think instead of duplicating the dragon, I accidentally just moved the whole thing and started editing it. Oh, go back, go back, go back, go back. Okay. Okay, it's fine. A lot of that was figuring out what I wanted to do in the first place anyways, so not too worried about it. Hi, kitty cat. Okay, there we go. Now I can do this without stressing. Okay, we'll need to fix the egg again. Hi, kitty cat. Sorry, my cat walked in front of my phone that I'm tracking with. It was a commission. I draw a bit, but I don't use my own stuff for anything besides posting. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to do mostly my own stuff, but now and then I'm like, I kind of want to commission. Like, honestly, for the stream avatars, I was originally going to commission someone to do it for me. But then I was like, let me just give it like an honest try first, mostly because like the bubble cat like design is so simple that I was like, I feel like I'll be kind of embarrassed if I like go to one of my favorite pixel artists who does like all this complicated stuff and I'm like, hey, I have like a really, really simple idea. It's literally a circle with a tail and cat ears. But yeah, also your playlist is all jams. Thanks. Yeah, it's honestly, it's just every like J-pop, Vocaloid, like any kind of like music that I've enjoyed in the last like several years just gets thrown into this playlist randomly and a lot of people seem to like it, like because I'm like usually just kind of drawing quietly. I feel like the playlist tends to be a big dictator on whether people stay in my streams. um because sometimes I'll just be like totally locked in, and then so people aren't like really like, it's really just the music happening. And I've found that a lot of people really like this particular playlist, so I'm like, cool, I'm glad. I'm glad I've created a community of people that enjoy the similar like type of music, I guess. Yeah. Name game? Well, I'm not playing a game right now. I'm on Procreate, uh drawing, but I am flattered. Yeah, I also, so this is only my second time dual streaming to YouTube. And so last time I sent this audio track with like the live music, like my Spotify playlist, to YouTube. So I'll probably end up having to take that one down. But this time I think I have it right, where YouTube just hears the regular background music that I have. Oh, I just realized I think that was muted. Hey, people on YouTube, sorry if I had zero background music. I just now realized I think that track was muted. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys for hanging out even in the silence. That's awkward. You know what? Like I said, this is a learning process. And now I am learning that at the very least, at least I know I'm not playing like DMCA, like copyrighted music on YouTube. It's just no music on YouTube. How's it looking so far? The crack appears and then it. Okay, honestly, I kind of want to make it very like boom, explodey, so I might even just take this. Oh, that's why this was off. Okay. Tilt it a little bit. We'll have this like fly up a little. Clean it up a tad bit. Gosh, that got really messy. Even with the nearest neighbor setting on, like, I feel like transforming this is such a mess. Alright. Maybe this can be a little bit flatter. Hey, hello, kitty cat. Have a good rest of stream. Good night. Yeah, have a good night. Thank you again so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Yeah, make sure to get lots of rest, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Let's see, I'm trying to think. It'll come up. Maybe the wings can point down first. Here, I'll use this as a reference. Something like this, maybe. to put that on its own layer, but that's okay. We'll just recreate it manually. It's not the end of the world. So starting here. Okay, so maybe I feel like there's too many frames, but it's also really, let's see. If we get rid of that, just out of curiosity, how will that look? I could increase this and then just double the hold time of every other frame before this. I actually almost don't hate this. If anything, maybe I'll add more wiggly egg frames in the middle later. I'll do one more here. This will be a little bit higher again. Maybe this should be a little higher too then. I think we're cooking slowly but surely. We'll have this. We'll have the wings go a little up here. Is this okay? Maybe. This might be alright. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Making some progress, alrighty. There's an extra pixel here. This one can kind of come down a little bit. I'll remember to put the wings on its own layer again this time. I should label these two. We'll go H for hatch, hatch 1, hatch 2, hatch 3, hatch 4. Wow, I did 5 hatching frames. I'm gonna just hold this for now, but most likely if we hold it there, we'll kind of have the wings flap a little bit. But just to see how this looks. I think that's pretty cute, actually. Oh, I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging that. Ooh. Oh, now we're in that phase where I just kind of stare at this and admire it for a bit. And I'm like, wow, that's, I made that. It's coming along. All right. Do I want the wings flapping? Maybe I just leave it like this. We can come back to it because the other version of this that I need to have, which will be next to it, is another egg with a cat hatching out of it. That was the instruction. And I don't want it to totally match. If anything, maybe it'll be like a little bit offset. Ooh, I'm thinking now. Because I could have it wiggle in the opposite pattern and direction. Do I do this on a different file though? I might do it on its own file, put them together after. Because I almost want to like, let's see, 1, 2. I might do this on its own file and then compile it. Okay, let me hide this really quick, and I'm gonna duplicate the file. Sorry, I lost my mouse. Boom, let's hide this really quick. Just because I have other projects on my thingy-mabobber that I don't necessarily want to show yet on some of them. Okay, and then okay, so I duplicated it. This is now it's the same file, but it's different. So it's stacked. We'll call this one Zikuro, and then the other one, what's his friend's name? Aniki, I think. Let me just double check. I can name the file later, I guess. Not super important. I will, however, move it over. So it'll be on this side of the screen. Let's see, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna try messing around with the order of it. So this one now goes the other way first. I wonder if I should change the egg color. I definitely think the cracking pattern maybe should go like the opposite direction. I guess I could literally just, where does the cracking start? Here. Oh, but then the reflections, hold on, okay. I just have to redo the cracking. It's probably the cleanest way I can do it. Which is fine, because I think I should renumber these anyways. I'm gonna delete all of that. Because yeah, my 1 through 10 is now a little bit out of order. Honestly, it still looks clean even without the cracking, but I feel like the cracking kind of is nice. And this one won't have a dragon, this one will have a cat. Maybe that's what we'll do this time actually instead, is rather than worrying about the egg pattern, we'll kind of do the same thing that I did before, which is draw the end frame of what will be a cat. Anyone else enjoy to munch on frozen strawberries or frozen fruit in general? Yeah, there's a I think it's Costco has like the little like mixed fruit bag of like frozen fruits, and a lot of people use those for smoothies, but there was a point where Kai and I would like just munch on them. I think his cousin was the one who recommended that actually. More often than not, I don't really like frozen fruits because it's really cold on my teeth, but I think it's grown on me for sure. Because I used to be the same way with popsicles. I used to really not like popsicles because I'm like, they're so cold and it just feels like, I don't know, some people like biting into ice, but I don't think it's something that I enjoy as much. But it's grown on me in recent years. Let me really quick double check the instructions. I believe he said cat any color, but the sample picture had a cat that I feel like I want to base it off of. So let me just remind myself what that looked like. This has like a, it's like a white cat with like brown hair. So it's, let me just get rid of this real quick. But essentially it's like, man, this is hard with the pixel brush. I shouldn't use pure white, but this is just to block out this shape. So it's like this with like the brown like over the ears like this. Like I don't know what to call this. It's like the middle part in cats. Can I flip this too? This is not centered. I might have to scoosh this over a pixel. Got it. Okay, eyes. Could just do something like this. Raj, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. We're working on this animation for a starting screen for a friend of mine who commissioned me recently. Yeah, it's a good pixel art practice, and it's coming along. Actually, it's coming along faster than I expected, and I'm not upset about it. Yeah. I will say my OBS is still in full screen and I don't know how to unfull screen it. But that's from when Cassie, Miss Kitty Cat Cassie, laid down on my keyboard earlier before I got her food. But everything seems to be working, so I'm just gonna not touch it until I'm done streaming. If it's not broke, don't fix it, as I like to say. I don't know, this is suddenly feeling a lot less detailed than the dragon. Don't forget to save. Luckily with Procreate, it auto saves, so it doesn't like it like saves everything. The only downside is that means if you exit the file and then open it back up, you can't undo past that. Like that's like a hard save. But thank you for the reminder. Normally, like if I would work on any other program, I would definitely need that reminder. When I'm working at work, like in other like CAD software, there are days that like I completely forget to save for the entire morning, and then I crash and lose like 4 hours of work. And there's automatic backups, but more often than not, those backups also crash when my stuff crashes, because I don't know if it's like a luck thing, because sometimes it works, but more often than not it does not. So yeah, I'm definitely the kind of person who tends to forget to save. I wonder how Kai's doing with his Legos. He grabbed he came up earlier to grab the Lightning McQueen Lego set that we have. Pixel art is fun. Yeah, I agree. I'm definitely still on the newer side to pixel art, but I am also definitely enjoying it. I kind of want to add a redeem that's like, give me a random Procreate fun fact. Because one thing that I actually didn't learn until a couple years after I started streaming is the shortcut for alpha locking a layer is 2 finger swiping on the layer to the right. So like if I want to alpha lock the main head or alpha lock it, I just swipe and it'll alpha lock and unalpha lock. And I think that is a really cool little fun fact, especially because I'm constantly, locking my layers and stuff on purpose, of course, but well, sometimes on purpose, sometimes not, but more often than not, it is on purpose. You can add that as a commander shortcut hack, like you mentioned, as a redeem. Yeah, like give me a life hack in Procreate. This might be a little dark, but I'll leave it for now just to see. Maybe I will just go all the way across on this. Should I put like whites around its eyes? I don't know. Like it feels so much more plain than the dragon now. I could go like this. Ooh, that's kind of cute. Sort of. I don't know. How do we feel about that? For one thing, it's not centered, so on me. Oh, maybe that is centered. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think this is a little more centered. Ooh, a 5 watch streak. Congrats on the watch streak. I'm very flattered that people will come back and maintain a streak for me. Okay. I mean, that's a cat. Like, in comparison, I don't know, it just feels like it's so just leave this here. Maybe that's okay. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Oh, maybe I could give it whiskers. Here, let me merge these. I'm pretty confident that that will stay like this. Whiskers might help. I'm on a 13 watch streak. Ooh, nice. Lucky number 13. I feel like people don't really care so much for like 13 as being an unlucky number or whatever as much as they used to. I don't know if I like that. Maybe I'll just around the eyes. That looks like eye bags, never mind. If I go this way, does it look like... Right here. No, that looks like a pig now. Little smirk. Little Debbie Ryan smirk. Just kidding. I don't know, I would add pixels for like whiskers, but I feel like it'll look too blocky. Earlier there was no option to save them, but thankfully there is now. To save, oh, like the watch streaks? I was wondering if that was a new thing, because there was a like long stretch where I was not really maintaining streaks in people's chats. Not because I didn't want to, but because like I couldn't get my Twitch notifications to work. So recently I was like, oh yeah, you can do like, you can have a streak in people's streams and stuff. And so I wasn't sure if that was a new thing or if that was just something I was missing out on. Oh, you know, maybe what it is I need to have a shadow on the whites of the eye. Like that. Earlier there was no option. Oh wait. Sorry, my brain is lagging. You kind of want to have it this way. Oh gosh, that's messy. It'll be a rough estimate of where it should go. Or why didn't I just... Let's give the cat a body and then maybe we'll chill there. shouldn't give it shoulders like that. Just have it taper like this. Alrighty. We should definitely get a tail, actually. I'll probably change the color of this line art too. In which case, maybe I will give the dragon's wings some like flapping motions, and then I'll give the cat tail a little wiggle. Nice bonk. Thanks for bonking. I should add a little animation for that. Bonk. Yeah, whenever I place, I need to leave room for their names too, because I think he wants the names typed out on the side. Maybe we should put the tail on this side. There seems to already be like naturally just more room here. Alright. Yeah, before I get too into it, I might stop there and then maybe ask if he wants the eggs to be the same color or different. I'd say pretty solid, pretty alright. I'll change the line art color a little though. Alright, we got a cat and a dragon. This is what we've got for one side. On the other side, the base is there, just needs to be like filled in and actually animated. Okay, yeah, not too bad. Here, maybe I'll take a quick little break and then I will add a little bit of wing flapping to this, and then after that we can wrap up. We've got 2 hours into the stream. Yeah, we'll do a little break. Let's put on some timers. I will take a break and I will give everyone some on Twitch some bubbles to gamble with. So let me set countdown. I gotta go for work. Have a good day. You too, Raj. Have a good day at work. I hope work goes well. Have a lovely day and we'll see you next time. Yeah, I'll take a quick break, set countdown. We'll take 10. We'll take 10 minutes. I'm gonna stretch my hands a little bit and we can chill. 10 minutes break time, and then add points all 100. Okay, cool. Everyone gets some extra bubbles to gamble with. Gamble responsibly. I will be back in 10 minutes. of course, right as I came back, Cassie reached out for some pets. Let me turn this timer off. Let me put this away. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Yeah, we'll just do a few little like wing wiggles at the very end here. And then we'll probably wrap up. I think, yeah, I don't want to go too late. My eyes are getting a little tired. Okay, I held that for like 5 seconds, but that was also kind of arbitrary because that'll probably have to hold and then we'll put the text over and it'll be a whole thing. But anywho, so this came up. I'm thinking like an up, down, middle frame. So this is the middle, then we'll go up, down, and then we'll loop those three. So here's the duplicate. Let's try to erase this. Is anyone going to Krispy Kreme? I think it's in today's the 19th, on the 22nd, I think on Saturday. Apparently if you go with Pokemon merch, like if you're like wearing Pokemon apparel or something, then you get a free original glazed donut. Because they have like those Krispy Kreme like the Pokemon donuts. I think technically the Pokemon donuts are out already. I said I would put the wings up first, but whatever. We're going down first, I guess. Yeah, which made me realize, so I have a sweatshirt that I got from, I think it was the Nintendo store in New York years ago. And then when we were on our honeymoon, I also got a Rowlet hat. But then we realized that I don't think Kai has any, like, technically any Pokemon merch of his own. So I was like, you can wear the hat. And he was like, no, I don't want to wear the hat. And I was like, I don't know, I think it's a cute hat. But yeah, he seems a bit shy about wearing the hat. He's a big Pokemon guy, but not much of a Pokemon like apparel guy. Although he did wear didn't you wear the Rowlet hat to the zoo that one time? I feel like you did. Okay, we've got wings down. We'll just call this, we'll just keep the same name, it's fine. Don't merge something. No, I think I just deleted that, which works, because then I can go like, actually this might be helpful to see because I don't know where these wings are. Like that. Grab that little purple bit. No. Okay, you wore it in the car. I think that's what I was thinking of. I just wasn't sure if you wore it at the zoo, because we definitely brought it to the zoo. This is readable. I think it's fine. guess this is kind of not necessarily up as much as just kind of big. But maybe, no, yeah, no, let's get rid of that. Okay, we have up and down, kind of. Maybe we just gotta hold it a little bit, kind of just barely change it. Like something like that. And a similar thing will go like this, like this. Oops. We've got some flappy wings. So maybe we'll just duplicate this cycle. So we've got here, we'll go, what should we call it? We'll go F for flapping. F1, F2, and F3. So creative, huh? This anymore either. Okay. Here, we'll have it flap a couple more times. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Like I said, most of animating is just rearranging all of these. Come on. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like it. I like it. We've got a big piece of it done. We just need to do the cat version of it. We'll put them together, and then everything else I think I can do separately. It's all just going to be putting it together. That does not have to happen on stream because that part won't be as interesting, but I think this part is very cool and it's very at a good place. So yeah, we can just see if Zikuro likes it. Yeah, thanks. I guess that's all I really got for today. I think I'm a little bit tired, yeah, I think the last few days or few times I've streamed I go till 10, but I think I'm pretty wiped today. It's kind of hot. I have my hair in a ponytail for the first time in a while. So I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. Thank you guys for checking out my YouTube. If you guys aren't following my YouTube already, be sure to check it out. It is in the pinned Twitch chat. Yeah. Oh, hi. You're sorry, Danielle, right? Your username is Amanda, but you were here last time. Hi. Sorry, that's crazy timing. I must have joined late. No, I am ending a little bit earlier than I did last time. Last time I stayed till 10, I think, but yeah, we got a lot done today. I was working on a commission for a friend that we rated on Twitch a while ago. And someone I went to school with a long time ago, and he was looking for a starting screen, so I told him I'd help him out with it. So that's what we were working on today. I think we got to a pretty good stopping point, so I am probably gonna end on the YouTube side and then wrap up on the Twitch side as well. But I appreciate you for stopping by anyways. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, have a good night, and I'm trying to think. Today's Wednesday. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow necessarily, so most likely my next stream won't be till next week. I do usually try to stream on weekdays sometime after work. It usually ends up being like 7:30 p.m. like Pacific time, PDT. It does vary. Occasionally I'll do like a rare weekend stream, but my weekends tend to be pretty busy. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up on YouTube, but thank you guys for hanging out. And yeah, I'm just gonna do some scrolling on Pinterest. Nice, have fun with that. There's always lots of fun stuff going on Pinterest. I will admit I haven't scrolled on Pinterest like I did used to back in like high school and stuff, but I know people really like going there, especially for like inspiration and like art references and stuff. But yeah, on the YouTube side, we'll say bye. We'll say until next time, and probably see you guys next week. And hopefully in that time, I'll set up like a joint chat widget just so that people can kind of see what's going on both sides. It's my girlfriend's birthday, since I'm looking for inspiration for her birthday. Ooh, fun. Yeah, Pinterest is really good for that. And your birthday was earlier in the week too, right? So your guys' birthday must be really close. Well, happy birthday to your girlfriend, and if I remember correctly, happy belated birthday to you too. Yeah, yes. Okay, nice. I thought I remembered that. But yeah, anyways, like I said, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for popping in, even if it was a brief encounter. I'm glad I got to catch you today. Yeah, see ya. All right.